Assalamu alaikum and hello to my non-Muslim viewers. Today I'm going to be, today's the first episode of Ehteshaam Gulam review stuff. So, every once in a while I'll make a video where I review something, some kind of commercial product or some kind of video game or some kind of movie or, a comic book or whatever. So, this is the first episode of me reviewing stuff. And I was really inspired by a lot of these. Sometimes on YouTube they have like unboxing videos and game reviews. People playing PS4 games or Xbox One games will review those games, or people will buy like an Xbox or PlayStation 4 and they'll like unbox it in front of their, they'll unbox it for their audience or for their viewers, and they'll like videotape, they'll like tape themselves. Um, Opening the Xbox or PlayStation 4, brand new in the box. And I'm always fascinated by those videos. I always like those videos. I don't know, for some strange reason. I always like these reviewer videos where people will review either comic books or video games or Blu-rays or 4K Blu-rays and stuff like that. So I'm always inspired, or I always like those videos. So so this is the first episode of me doing my own review of a video game in particular. So the video game I want to talk about or review would be this game, Spider-Man, for PlayStation 4. Now, now I'm a huge, comic book fan. I think, I think people already know that by viewing my videos. I love, DC and Marvel and all that stuff, even though I personally prefer DC over Marvel. But this game is like really, really good. I have both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. I have both systems, but I love the PlayStation 4. I mean, I play the PlayStation 4 almost every single day. It's like, you know, I love the PlayStation 4. I'm just waiting for the PlayStation 5 to come out. I didn't get the PlayStation Pro because I heard it's not really that worth it. So I'm just waiting for the PlayStation 5 to come out. But I really love, you know, the PlayStation 4. So, anyways, this is a really, really, really fun game. This game's only available on PlayStation, so you can't really get it for Xbox, which kind of makes sense because Sony pretty much owns the Spider-Man character. But I really, really like this game. I think it's a lot of fun, and the web spinning or the swinging, you swing as Spider-Man from building to building. I really like how well done that's done. It feels like you're really swinging um, from building to building and stuff. So here's the back. I don't know if you can read it or not, but here's the back, and then here's the front. And what's pretty interesting is there's two covers for this game. So there's this cover uh, where it's just like a normal upfront cover, and then you have another cover. You have another cover like that. Let me take out the disc. So, you can see the full thing. So here's the other cover. So you can have like two covers. There's like two covers for this. There's the normal cover, or the cover that explains the game, and there's just like a design cover, or like a art cover where it doesn't really explain anything, just Spider-Man looking art. So I thought that was pretty interesting that they have like two covers for the game, so you can like set your own cover preference, I guess. And it comes with this. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it says Marvel Unlimited, unlock the Marvel Universe. So you get like 1 month access to Spider-Man comics, the first 20,000 issues, or 20,000 digital comics. So I you get some bonus stuff with this game. Is mine still valid? Oh, it's still valid. Yeah, I can still redeem this. So this is a really fun game. If you have a PlayStation 4 and you're really looking for uh, you know a fun game to play, this would be it. Even though it's one player, it's still a lot of fun. I'm going to show you some game footage right now to show you what I'm talking about. So first, you start off with your basic screen intro, which is the intro screens and the whole Marvel screen, and then you have your start screen, your Spider-Man start screen. You got a nice little animation of Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, on top of a building, just looking around, and like, what are you waiting for? You press the X button. So you got a nice little intro screen there. Then after that, you have your standard Spider-Man introduction, where you just get into the whole Peter Parker scene here, where Peter Parker just wakes up and puts on his Spider-Man gear, which should be coming up pretty soon. So I really like the fact that they based it on Tom Holland instead of Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire. This Spider-Man is based on Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So, but this Spider-Man's been active for some time. He's been active for, I think, 8 years. So this is like a seasoned Spider-Man. It's like he's already well established in New York or Manhattan. So I really liked that. He's kind of like Batman v Superman's version of Batman. You know how Batman v Superman's version of Batman was like an older, more experienced Batman. Well, this is like an older, more experienced Spider-Man. So I think that was pretty dope that they did that. So this is Peter Parker just getting ready. He's putting his Spider-Man suit on and everything. So you kind of get a glimpse of Peter Parker's life here, with the whole toaster thing. That's pretty dope. I wish they made that where you just put like your toaster and then like it automatically goes down and stuff. So he's looking around and he's got bills to pay. Oh wait, he's got a upgrade to his mask. Oh, he's got bills to pay. And now he jumps out the window, with his he's going after Kingpin. So look at the graphics here. Just look at it's like it feels like you're in a movie or something. It's like really, really good graphics. That was a beautifully made like game. I can't. I was just amazed that the first time I played this was like a few weeks ago. I was like, damn, this is some really, really good graphics and things like that. So pretty soon they'll have like like movie like realistic life screens and people and stuff like that in video games. So I'm really looking forward to that. So with the Spider-Man game, Spider-Man games are usually built by they're judged by how you can like swing across a city and things like that. And this game has some pretty good swinging styles and things like that. So you can like free swing. It's kind of like the Batman Arkham series where it's like freestyle where you can like swing around or you can just like walk around and things like that. Same thing here. It is like more like an open world type of thing where you can just jump around. You can like stick to walls or stick to edges of buildings and swing around with your web shooters. So you have like maps and you have like different different types of settings like innovator, defender, web swinger, and things like that. Now I want to jump to the gameplay real quick because I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. Overall, this game makes you feel like Spider-Man. You can, swing through the high rises of New York City and swing, and it makes you feel like you're swinging, as Spider-Man. You can web up enemies and tussle with or combat familiar villains like the Rhino, the Vulture, etc. You can also play as Peter Parker, which is a really interesting featurette. The gameplay really makes you feel like Spider-Man. See how you can like web up Kingpin or the Wilson Fisk. The graphics are really good. The story is, really interesting, and it's basically a fun game. You'll never be bored with this game. So overall, I recommend this game to any PS4, anybody who has a PlayStation 4. It's well worth it. I got it for $30, but it's selling for $63. But I'm sure if you look around, you can get it for same price I got, which was $31. So I highly recommend this game. It's a lot of fun. I was playing it so much I forgot I had homework. So this game, you'll never get bored with this game. It's really good. Insomniac did a really good job. This game really makes you feel like you're Spider-Man. The only issue I had with this game was sometimes it feels a little bit repetitive, or sometimes there's some like useless there's some useless things. For example, there's one piece where it's like a puzzle where you have to solve Dr. Octavius's like circuit for uh, for his lab or something, and I didn't find that interesting. So there are some I don't want to say boring, but some like uninteresting or some dull moments in the game. But those are far fewer. Those are very, very, very less. I mean, overall, the fun, this game is a lot of fun, and it really shows in various aspects. So yeah, just go out and buy this game. It's well worth it for anybody who has a PlayStation 4.